tough for us. I think we had a really good game, and for us to go call against us there, it's tough. Like I said, I can only say what I saw or what I think of it. Obviously, it's not going to change anything, but. If it was a 50-50, I think Dom knows it's a 50-50. I know it's 50-50, and most of the time 50-50s end up in contact. With that being said, I don't make contact with the player until I get the ball. I get the ball before I make contact with the player. At the same time, he makes contact with me. So it's not like I'm the one charging and he's not. We're both going forward. We both have a right for the ball, and he makes the call, and that we're gonna have to live with that. He made the call. That was it.
Did you feel your yellow on the protest was earned?
I don't know what the yellow was for, if it was for the protest or the foul or whatever. Mm-hmm. I mean, like I say, I think I'm usually pretty level-headed, calm, but it sucks when we have. It's a tough environment for us to play. It's humid. They have a really good crowd behind them. They're a good side. We're putting a solid shift. I think I'd rather lose 3-0 than something like that. Someone where we hold up our hand and say, we just weren't the better team. They were the better team, and we screwed up big time a couple of times, and that's the end of that. But I thought we deserved a bit more than to lose that game.
I can't recall you showing it in Seattle that much. Can you recall any call that's annoyed you quite that much in MLS play so far?
Again, like I said, it's my opinion. So obviously, it's the referee made his choice. But yeah, that's probably the most frustrating call I've had called against me. I've made my fair share of fouls here and there, and and even then you contest some of them because in the heat of the moment, what it means, and you've let down your team and whatnot. But that's probably been the most frustrating one for me.
There was some speculation of whether you made contact with the official at all. Do you think you did, or?
I didn't intentionally make any contact with him. I know what that means. So whether he's, I got close to him and I gave him a piece of my mind, and he stuck around, and I was motioning with my hands as you would if you're not happy about something, and I might have made contact with him, might have not, but I didn't put my hands on him. So I know that's gonna be that's a big no-no, and that's where you have to just reel in your emotions a little bit, maybe.
Between that call and Nagel getting his goal waved off, have you ever been a part of a game where you've had blatantly one goal kind of taken away like that, and then one given that maybe shouldn't have been given, where it's that transparent between the two of you?
Like I said, I'm not going to go into individual calls and say the referee did this and that wrong or whatnot. He made he made the decisions he made, and that's what he's there for. With that being said, yeah, again, I think that we've put in a solid shift and we've carved out some good chances, and we're solid defensively, enough for us to, I think, get more than the loss. But sometimes that's what soccer. That's how soccer is. Sometimes you things go your way, sometimes they don't. Unfortunately, that game it didn't.
You had tweeted something about drawing when you get home. What was that?
It's. I've been getting some articles about it. I know I'm a passion for drawing and whatnot, and how it's a kind of is a good balance for me, to get away from the field and whatnot. So obviously, I think everybody saw that I was a bit frustrated after that game, and it still is in my mind a little bit. I tried to watch the game yesterday and try to put that one behind us or past us, but it's definitely something that's still in my head, and so. With art, I'm going to hope that I can forget about this one sooner rather than later.
Can you talk about bouncing back this weekend versus Dallas, who you guys have already seen this year?
Yeah, they're a tough side, and they've had a battle yesterday as well. So also in conference again opponent, they're always a good side. So it's a big game for us at home. Definitely an opportunity for us, hopefully, to get some guys back. Because we have lots of games coming up, but we have to take this one first and be ready for it, because, like you said, they're a good opponent.